July 12th, 2020. This is my 2020 Ram truck, 1500, 5.7 Hemi. So what they call the Black Edition. Today what I'm going to try and do is film some mileage figures on the cluster gauge, because initially when I bought this truck back in March, the beginning of March of this year, couldn't find anything that on YouTube that would show that. It has factory headache bars. Has this neat little step thing, so you get inside the bed quite easily. That's factory as well. I added these. Added this bed extender. Also came with the factory I guess hold downs. Of course, I added that as well. A little dirty, of course. Well, what do you expect? It's a work truck. Other than that, cosmetically nice. I did like the wheels. So we're headed off to the beach. So I'll be filming the factory cluster gauge and see. Like I said, it's a little dirty, but it's very practical too, because you could fold up the seats, fold these down, and this isn't factory, of course. I added this. I could put stuff under the seat, keep everything relatively organized, all the bare necessities. So it's all very roomy inside. I ended up liking this center console a lot, because you could put a lot of stuff in here. Look at this. Yeah, that comes in handy. But this is extremely practical. And just look at this. I'm sure you've seen a lot of this on YouTube and all that stuff, so put all kinds of goodies in there, of course, right? So just to give you an idea how big it is. So with this coffee, I can move this forward and put stuff back here. I could, fold this back down, then open it up and put some more stuff in there. All right. So let's fire this sucker up. Keys over here. So it doesn't come with the traditional keys, these things, anymore. I had a 2016 Ram truck, still had the regular keys. It had power, didn't have power anything. It had manual windows and all that good stuff, but this is power everything. So this is it. You just keep it close by you on your person and the thing will fire up. Hold down the brake, press, then it fires up. Okay, so now let's see if we could put this reset this whole thing. There we go, reset. Have over 22,600 miles, as you can see right there. Gauges are real nice. Oh yeah, let me do, give me a sec here. Had to take off the sticky notes off the front license plate. Didn't want to reveal that. Some private information. People can use that to do who knows what. Anyway, so we fire this up. Satellite radio. Sounds good. Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right, let's go. So I'll be filming the, what do you call it, tripometer, econometer, whatever you want to call it. So the new buyers can actually see what they're getting into. Of course, you got the other YouTubers doing this the scientific method, which is absolutely acceptable. But for the people that, you know, haven't seen this while in driving conditions around town and on the highway, you know, you'll get an idea of what mileage you will get. Mileage will vary. So let's adjust this. This is a nice thing, we can adjust this, you see that? Adjust it where I want it. Now we are off. So just to disclose, this thing has 390 gears in the back, has some kind of electronic limited slip differential. I've been unable to find good information about how it works. Notice that the rear axle has electronic brakes. Oh yeah, by the way, the motor just shut down, has this start and stop. Look how seamless it is. I'm gonna let go of the brake and it'll turn it on. You see the tachometer? Motor's off. I'm gonna let go of the brake. Fires right back up. Neat little trick to maximize mileage. But anyways, it has 390 gears. So the mileage does suffer a bit. My 2016 Ram had better numbers as far as gas savings. I kid you not, it was a Ram 1500 Hemi as well, but it was a single cab, so it was lighter. This thing is what they call a crew cab. It's heavier, has a two-piece drive shaft is what I noticed underneath the frame. But in combination with the heft of this thing, it's actually much heavier. And the 390s in the back, which does help towing and acceleration, but this is not a sports truck, so it's not a sports vehicle, so don't expect astounding numbers on these things as far as like the quarter mile. So right now at 58 miles an hour, it's getting, what, like 30, 44, it's kind of crazy. It says it's getting 29, 27 miles to the gallon. Of course, if we go faster, it's going to drop a lot. So let's wait for the traffic, get past this guy. Around 69, it's getting 69 miles an hour, about 25. It's not too bad. Back in the day, I had a 1991 Ram with a 5.9 EFI motor. Had a 4-speed automatic with an overdrive. I don't know what kind of gear ratios I had on that one, but pretty sure I had highway gears on that one. Maybe some 323s. I remember getting like 12 miles to the gallon, maybe less, on the highway. Torquey little motor, ran great. Reliable. You know, I had to do the usual stuff as far as like doing tune-ups. Had to replace the starter and also the power steering pump on that thing, but the motor was rock solid. I think I changed the tires a couple of times. It wasn't too bad. It had 15-inch wheels. This thing had 20. This thing has 20-inch, so I know the wheels, the tires are going to be very expensive when it's time to change them out. So we're at 74. Freeways. A bit level. We're going to be going up a steep incline, so it's the mileage is going to drop for sure. So I don't know if you can see it. Apologize for the reflection on the screen, but it's saying that it's getting 26 miles to the gallon at 72 miles per hour. It's averaging about 19, what is it, 19.2. So now we're going a little bit uphill. You're gonna see it's gonna take a drop. 29. Oh, not so much. That's 68. Mile per hour dropped a little bit, but the miles per gallon still isn't bad. As long as you don't drive with the lead foot, MPG will be respectable. Okay, level ground. It's going to take a dive. 17 mpg, up the grade at 6 to 7 miles an hour. Slightly flat leveling off, and then we're going up the hill again. A little bumpy. Let me tell you, this truck has a really good stereo system for being factory. That's pretty damn good. I don't know how many factory speakers this thing has. Probably has about 6 of them that I could see at this time. Maybe 7. Steep. It dropped down to about 11 miles to the gallon. Now it's going downhill. Obviously, it doesn't count. It's going downhill now. So you see the mileage is the what do they call it? The MDS has kicked in. Only 4 cylinders are firing. Getting about over 50 miles to the gallon. Now it dropped down to about 47, but I said it's going downhill. Wouldn't that be nice if you could get that? The average came out to that amount. That would be groundbreaking, just phenomenal.
Your 90s alternative and grunge mood swing.
has leveled off a little bit. Actually, we're completely level. So more realistic numbers. 69. MDS kicked in. You can see the eco green letters. Left-hand side. At center. Oh, now we're going downhill. Now it's leveling off. We're now at 27. Again, everybody's experience is going to be different. Everybody drives a little differently. Some of us have lead foots, others are pretty steady with the foot pedal. Mileage will vary. Some city driving now. Getting off the highway.
Tool has
I got to be on the low pro. Got some officers right next to me, left hand side, so don't know if
but it's relatively new.
They're going to be sensitive about me holding a camera while I'm driving. So
it looks like there's going to be a new album from them that will be released at some point this year. I like that band a lot. They're fun.
I respect them. We need them.
Tool,
see, there they are.
You might dig it, and it's got Maynard's vocals. Okay, great.
All this defunding the police is complete nonsense. What you gonna do when your place is getting robbed? You're getting robbed. Somebody's getting hurt. What are you gonna do? Any modern society needs a police force to keep things in order, keep people safe. Ooh, what happened there? They're pulling out towards the left side, so I can go back to filming. City driving is really easy in this big truck. I apologize for the reflection on the screen here, but Yeah, it's getting some crazy numbers right now. According to this, it's getting 30 plus mpg. Now it's dropping down a little bit. 27 at 33 miles an hour.
XM's lithium. Commercial free 90s, alternative and grunge.
So look how the engine just stops. Tachometer, 0. So when it fires up, we'll look at the MPG. Look at that, fires up, very seamless.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a what the hell am I doing? I don't belong here. Don't care for me. I wanna have control.
X Radio, Sirius XM, Channel 32.
Alright, so this is the extent of the test. Hopefully this proves to be useful. So at this point we're averaging about 24.7 mpg, highway and city, which isn't bad at all for a truck that weighs over 5,000 pounds easy. So 390 gears, 5.7 Hemi. So hopefully this was useful. All right, signing out.